You marry the right partner who understands you, who is always there to go out of the way to make the family a better place. See, nobody is perfect, but I would always prefer to choose an imperfect man to a man that is never present. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Modesta, a Nigerian living here in Luxembourg. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, or if this is your first time seeing this face, seeing this channel, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join us here, you really enjoy it. In today's video, today is going to be something totally different from what I normally do here or the kind of content I share here. Today, I'll be talking about an intimate topic. Oh yeah, you heard me right. So our topic today is going to be what I love about being married. To be honest, marriage is a very beautiful thing, and I cannot stand to fathom the fact that people or adults who grow up, who were born with father and mother, not father or mother, but people who were given birth to by their father by the side and their mother who carried the 9 months pregnancy. I still cannot understand what they mean by I don't want to have kids, I don't want to get married. Like, where is that coming from? I understand that sometimes it can be the kind of home you grew up in or the kind of upbringing you had, but I mean, let's cut it short. Everybody is not the same, right? So I remember growing up, I've once said, I don't want to have children, I don't want to get married, I just want to live my life, have my money, any man I want will come my way. But my sister, my brother, it is not like that. It is not like that. Down to reality, growing up, that was when I was a kid anyway, but when I grew up, I understood the fact that you have to get married, you need a man by your side. No matter how successful you are in life, you always need a man. With a man by your side, you acquire more respect. Yeah, as a lady, and you know how the African society treats women, especially women who have money. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that if you're a woman and you have money, you can't get the kind of things you want, or you cannot be easily disrespected, because of course you will use the law against anybody who tries to disrespect either your personality or anything at all. Because yeah, but this is for a country where the law works very fine. If you're an African and you live in Africa, you will believe what I'm saying, or you will agree with me that our law in Africa is not strong. We have the kind of law that people can disrespect you and pay their way through with money. They will die the case. In some cases, when you argue with people, I've seen a video recently on YouTube where a man scratched a lady's car. This is, I don't know if this lady is married or single, but this man scratched her car, and the lady was like, why did you scratch my car? You came down from your car and you're shouting at me. You're the person that is at fault. You're supposed to be apologizing. You just scratched my car. Is it because I'm a lady driving? Why you do this to me? And the man said in that video, I heard very clearly, I will kill you and close the case and nobody will know. I mean, that man wouldn't have talked to a man on that same level as the lady. That man, there is no how. How yes, you people will go fist to fist. How yes, Shay want to show you a man. Bring out your fix now, let's fight. So that is how it is. That is what I believe. So now, putting it down to marriage, when you're married, sorry, this is my head stopping me. When you're married, you know that you have a man by your side. Wherever you enjoy that pleasure, you're driving and your car gets stuck somewhere, you have this pleasure of calling your husband, hello baby, hello honey, I'm at so place, my car stopped, I can't move. And in the next 3 to 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, as far as that can be, you will just see him arrive with a mechanic. I'm speaking from experience, because throughout I grew up in my house, my mother, I've never seen my mom go to a mechanic. So when you get married, you enjoy so much benefits. It's not just the benefits of companionship. You know that the first or the primary reason of getting married is to have a companion, and the secondary reason is to have kids, children together, which is the most beautiful out of all the reasons. Because one, you have your offspring, you get pregnant with those children, you carry them in your womb, you start bonding even right before they were born, and then you see them grow from 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, even 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you go through the waking up in the night, preparing their breakfast, making their lunch, making their dinner, to the level where they will start making your own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then before you know it, they are no longer there to serve you your breakfast, to serve your husband, or put water for you to bath. They're no longer doing all those things for you. It's now just you and your husband living for the reason why you got married. And this is where the companionship now comes in. So in this case now, your husband is now the one helping you. You're in the kitchen cutting onions. He's helping you to clean the dining and set the plate. You see, he's there. You're not missing him, because of course you both will be missing your children at the long run. By that time, they would have left either for university, or they now have a job, or they are now married and they live in another country, or they work in another state. So it depends. At the end of the day, the reason why you got married will surface. And that is when you will now find out that, okay, oh, I really need my husband beside me, and he's serving the purpose or the reason why we're married. Of course, when people got married without the kids, you are there with each other, you're going out, you're clubbing, you're partying together, you're doing all of that together, you are doing everything together. But once the kids start coming, you will now find yourself either being at home with the kids most times, and your husband is out there, or you're going out with the kids together, taking a walk. You see, you're no longer doing things together like just you and your husband, but the kids are now in between. So your kids will now be your primary plan. Like any plan at all you are making in the family, you have to put the kids first. If you are going to school, the hours you'll be in school, where will the kids be? You see, all these things, you are considering all these things. You are considering your husband, you are considering your children. So this is one reason for getting married. You just know that you're not living just all for yourself and all by yourself. You go out, you come home, you see someone to talk to, you see someone to have your future plans, to build your home. And yeah, it's just exciting thing or exciting feeling. I just love being married. I can't even overemphasize on this, especially when you married a kind man. Oh my God, you can't. This particular statement cannot be overemphasized. Okay, not just marrying a kind partner. Are you also kind? You that you're marrying somebody that is kind, or you want to marry someone that is kind, are you also kind? So that is just how beautiful it is, and how beautiful it always feels. You know, when you marry the right partner who understands you, who is always there to go all out of the way to make the family a better place. See, nobody is perfect, but I would always prefer to choose an imperfect man to a man that is never present, especially when the kids come in. There are a lot of women who are married and their husband don't even ask them, have you eaten? How was the day today? Did you go to work? How was work? And they're not present in their wife's life, and they are also not present in their kids' life. And you see how troubling that can be for the wife and the children, not just the wife. And there are some men who also suffer this thing. So it depends on the kind of partner you get married to. Another thing is, apart from growing up with someone, apart from the bonding, apart from the companionship, another beautiful thing, extremely beautiful thing about being married is that sex gets better the longer you stay. You try to understand your body chemistry, you understand yourselves better, you're able to communicate. Your communication is not just how the day went. You can communicate your lifestyle in bed, and you see yourselves improving and giving out your best in that marriage. Because of course, there is no marriage without sex. You can't be married without sex. It's not possible. So it's either you're giving your best, okay, all the best you can in bed and all around, and then for the kids as well. So of course, sex is also paramount in marriage. And with time, just like a fine wine, it ages better. So with time, sex gets better. Another thing is, you're each other's biggest fan. Like, you can cheer your man can cheer you. I mean, there are some funny names that maybe you cannot come out to call yourselves, but you know that, okay, when you hear that name inside the house and you just smile over it, you know that, okay, he has called you that name, or your partner has called you that name. You're always ready to cheer him. You're always ready to support. You're always ready to improve yourselves for the betterment of the both of you. You cheer yourselves, and see, passing gas is no longer a deal breaker. You can just walk into the kitchen and do it, and maybe say sorry. It depends on how you understand yourself in the marriage. I've always known that when you're into a new relationship, or when you get into a new relationship, you just have to hold gas. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. But when you get married and you love yourself so much, there are so many things that are no longer hide and seek. There are so many, you get to do a lot of things in the presence of your partner, and of course it's now a language you understand in the marriage, so it's no longer a big deal. You are just, this is you being free, this is you being yourself in the marriage, this is you not losing your self-esteem or who you were. Okay, so this is you being free, definitely. So you do a lot of things before him, and you kiss a lot. Okay, you kiss a lot. You know that I've heard that there are healthy benefits behind kissing, or kissing, I don't know how to say it, but is it true that kissing comes with a lot of healthy benefits? Let me know in the comment section, because me, I don't know, but I know that once you're married, you just kiss anyhow, you kiss a lot. Yeah. You have someone who is not going to laugh at your dreams. You share your dreams with him, and all he wants is for you to get better and not get jealous of you. So it depends, like I always say, it depends on the kind of partner you marry. I've seen men who don't want their wives to grow more than them. They just want to get married to a woman, put their feet on. That level you were when I married you is the level you will remain even after this marriage. You're not allowed to go higher than me. You're not allowed to aspire, to inspire. Your dreams remain dormant as long as you're in this marriage. There are men who are like that. But the most beautiful thing about marrying is getting married to a man who is willing to help you grow, who won't laugh at your dreams. That is another beautiful thing about being married, because of course, you will always grow. Nobody wants to remain where they were. I don't know if you know about this. Once you're going for occasions with your husband, is either you're dressing in to match outfits, you are going as, of course, he's accompanying you. You don't have to do everything. Anything about your family becomes his family, and his family becomes your family. So that is the way it is. If there is any occasion, any family occasion, or even friends, you're going together, you're showing up for each other, you're carrying yourselves, you don't want to let all the burden weigh the wife down, or let all the burden weigh the husbands down. You will always give your ultimate support, you know, to the best of your ability. So being married for me is really, really a beautiful thing. And up until now, if you tell me that you don't want to get married or you don't want to have kids, okay, that is for you. Maybe understandable, but I don't understand the reason why. Because why? It's not funny, and it's not fun being all by yourself, no husband, no children. I don't know, but I mean, have you thought about having your own kids and you watch them grow? They leave your side. You nurtured them when they were so little, and with time they grew to the stage that they start nursery school, and you see them grow from one milestone to another. Do you know how exciting that can be? You are like, God. And at this point, it gets really, really emotional, because you're thinking about how you were a child or how you were a baby. So many things that have happened in your life at this point. You remember maybe things that happened when you were 10 years. Me, was it not just 2 decades ago that they gave birth to me? How come I now have my own child? How come my own child is now going to primary? How come my baby is now going to secondary? And before you know it, he's going to the university. And at this point, all you just want to do is just to work best. You just want to do all your best to provide all their needs so that they don't slack. The things that you lacked growing up, or the things that you lacked as a child, you just want to provide them for your own children. You do not want them to lack in any way or in any form. And that brings me to the end of this video. Please, if you enjoyed this video, I did not intend to make this video to be a very long video. yeah, since it's a different topic altogether, I do not want this video to be long. I think I should be drawing the curtain here. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, like this video, do all of those good stuffs, and until next time, kisses from your girl. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
See you again.